So we are going to need to... Where's that bit I missed? Grab that bean plant. Head back up the field. I'm not going to do a cut in at this point because we've only got like 500 litres, 400 litres of space in the hopper. So I'm going to pull up over here. This will stop any moment, although now we're onto the poor dirt quality. So we'll be able to go a little further. And done. Stay right. Find the tractor. So this will fill, yeah, pretty much fill the tractor. But I think I can do the rest of this field without filling the harvester up. So we'll just get straight back to harvesting and then we'll do all of the unloading at the end. So turn that off and what are we doing? 9,000 litres still. How's my tea? Cold and gone, so that's good. But yeah, not done a lot else this week. My back has, that reminds me, my back has been really painful. So what I was going to do before I started this episode was take some painkillers, which I completely forgot to do. So I'm going to do that now. Okay, grain cart is at 93% full. So there's a little space if I absolutely need it. Okay. Hopefully that'll relieve things for a while. The other advantage with what I've done here is it's not costing me anything on workers so far today. It's good. Still on ×3, it's 9:30. We have a cloudy day. I didn't look at the planned weather. Clouds, clouds, clouds. 7 o'clock it's going to rain. October 2, 3 and 4, there will be rain. All the time. Sugar cane, sugar beets. Sugar beets can be harvested in November. So we could hold off on the sugar beet harvest until November. Just a thought. Okay. Slow it down. 1, 2. I'm just going to cut in here. I don't actually have to cut in. It's so few rows, and also it's like we're going to do all the rest of this easily, especially since we've now hit the bad dirt. So this is going to result in very bad yield from here on out. Or no, very bad yield. Yes, no, I will stand by that statement. This is all not good dirt, and it's the worst dirt imaginable. Actually, I'll go down here. We'll come back on the right, and then we'll finish the blob at the end. So, fun. So also, I've been doing some analysis of electrics I need on the model railway. And I've got a number of modules that take a 14 volt, kind of like a laptop power supply. But I've been thinking that I could theoretically, so long as the ampage draining on it isn't too bad, I've been thinking, well, maybe I could just plug that into a power distributor and run power leads off to each of the modules that needs power. And I spent 2-3 days just random browsing through the internet when I got a chance to figure out, are there ways to do this? Now, obviously, there are ways to do this, and part of my problem is running power distribution. Do I put in a mains, or sort of semi-mains lead across the length of the model railway, and then power outlets along there? But it turns out, after much searching, I've already got a module that has a barrel connector for a mains supply. You can run in with individual wires as well. It's got 2 inputs, a barrel connector and 2 separate wires. And then it has 10 outputs. So it's like, well, I can get a cable with a barrel connector at one side and 2 empty wires at the other. So that part of the distribution for the 10 outputs, and I don't actually need 10. I just need to buy those. And then on the other side, it's I need just a power supply. And you can get variable power supplies, so I don't have to buy a 14 volt. I can buy something that will do, I think, anywhere between 3 and 24 volts, which is good because I also need a 3 volt circuit for LED lights. And then I'll need another power distributor. But since I've already got one, I know what I want to buy, so buying another one isn't going to be an issue. So yes, my power distribution needs are sorted. Then I got distracted by data distribution, and I've discovered you can buy little modules that you can connect individual wires to, which have ribbon cable connectors. So you can either then buy a bunch of ribbon cables and have 2 of these connected, or what do they call them? Can't remember. Breakout boards. So the ribbon connector plugs in, and then you've got 10, 16, whatever connectors that you can connect individual wires. So I'm going to use those for data transfer, which is good. And I don't have any of those yet. But then I also found out you can make your own ribbon cables. You can buy the connectors, Agger connectors. You can buy a 30-foot length of ribbon cable and make your own. So I can actually make ribbon cables that are as long as I need them to be. Okay, done, you're done. I'm going to drive us back to the yard. We'll unload into the truck, I think. It's kind of hot in here. I need to go and check on the AC, see what's going on. See this first. Alrighty. There we go. Oof. Just reach. No idea if all of this is going to fit 3,000 litres. Nope. Exactly 2,000. Okay. That unloaded. That does mean that the grain cart will fit too. So I can fold that up. I'm not gonna worry about folding that. Yeah, I'm gonna fold the harvester up. I'm gonna have to, because we're gonna have to go in the shed to get the corn header out. So I've got a lot of sheep wool that we could probably do with selling. Sadly, my shopping cart is a little bit small. Alrighty. Push that forward and doink. Alright. Let's go fetch corn header. It's not the greatest of angles, but it works. Okay, let's go find us a cornfield. Sunflower field. Some field with something in it that we can cut. So, soybeans are done. That's nice. Let's start this. Oh. Unfold that. Select the dude. Unfold that. And turn it on. Lower it down. And is that not working? Is that not a sunflower field? Am I an idiot? How much of an idiot am I? Field 9. Sunflowers. Weeds median. Crop type sorghum. Why is there sorghum? Dude. Oh. That's my field. I am such an idiot. Okay, let's lift that up. And, we can drive through this, it's no big deal. Okay, let's try that again. This over here is a sunflower field, which needs to be cut. And that's all. That's lowered. Is that lowered? No, that's on and off. That's lowered. Okay. Now, let's drive into this pile of sunflowers. And look, it works. How's about that? Let's hit the worker Go, worker. Okay, let's do that. Oh, steering assist. AI worker. On blah blah blah. Okay. There we go. So now the worker's gonna do all crazy. And then off she goes. Awesome stuff. Back in the tractor. We need to empty these soybeans and get over there so we can empty sunflowers. Tractor struggling a bit. Okay, 10:15. I will take a look at what we've got in our silo as well. Oh, there we go. Okay, so I'm so confused about how this calculates. It's basically saying, oh, we're 15% full, 20% full. But it's like, you're an entire truck. And that is done. So let's run over here. Park next to the sunflower field. We'll have to wait until the harvester stops. That is good. Harvester's running up alongside the road. Stop that there. And that's the harvester. And this is our truck. 86% full of soybeans. That's not too shabby. We then need to go and find somewhere to park this so that it's ready on its escape route. I think is out the front of the yard. And then we'll jump in the big case and get the bale collector on the back. So it's kind of a cool truck to have on this farm. It's obviously very old style US. And select the front. Unload. Oh, we're on the back. So just watching the unload or the load indicator. So we're at done. And then unload the front. And then as soon, because I can't see the soybeans at this point, but it's still counting down, 32, 31, 30, done. Move forward. And select the rear cart and unload. That's the front bucket. So I should be able to see that one most of the way. And done. Press U and dump. And the final 19,000 litres gets dumped. And done. Jump out of the truck. Oh, there we go. Capacities. Wow! This is a 16 million litre capacity. Using 265. We have 131 sorghum 65 soybeans, 44 wheat, and 24 oats. And the oats, well, I haven't tried to feed the sorghum to the horses, although I believe it does work. So if the sorghum works with the horses, I can I can sell all the oats. So my feeling is that this, not this. I might be wrong. I am wrong. I am so wrong. I think. I thought that maybe this road ran alongside that big field. It doesn't. I think, is that not a field of spinach? So that's field 2. That's not where I want to be. Can I swing across the top? This takes me to that copse of trees there, which is kind of trees. Run along the edge. Oh no, there's a ditch. It's a little unfortunate. Also, driving on his spinach is a little unfortunate. Yeah, there's a little stream here with a pond at the end. And the sunflowers are over there on the left. So there's no easy access to that sunflower field except for the road on that edge of the map. And hey Murphy, good day. Welcome to Saturday. Oh, come on, truck. This is why I really don't want the truck. Oh, look, there's... Well... this is all sorts of not great, but I think if I park the truck here, get it straight, we'll be pointing at that road. So there isn't, we just have to struggle over to the road before we get everything else done. Okay. Next, I want to beep, 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 and hitch. How's the harvest? The harvest is 73% full. I'm still suffering from the old back issues. Got a doctor's appointment on Wednesday though, so I can bring up all the issues with her. But, as was guessed at last week, it is really looking like they got the pain dealt with in 75% of the area that was painful, but we couldn't pinpoint exactly the area. So it's sort of, we've got pain in this general area. And it's like, oh, actually it's a little bit more than we thought it. Yeah, the area is a little bit bigger than we thought it was. So I might have to go through another round of back procedure preparation and what have you coming up to winter. I have increased my land. Well, not so much. That sunflower field, not mine. So, land-wise, we have, this was one of our original fields, which had corn in it on the first year. This was one of our fields which had wheat in it, and this is our grass field. So last week we bought this field, and this field. Actually, it might have been more than last week because we've already harvested them all. This field is a contract, and we're already coming around there, which is good. Okay. Yeah, I've got 3 contracts to do. All 3 of them are sunflower. So I figure I've got all of the equipment I need to do that. Our harvester is almost full, which does mean